Today I'd like to do my current favourites because I've got quite a few, so I thought I'd gather them up. The first thing, I've just done a review and I won't go through it again, but this is probably my favourite thing in a very long time, and I think it's great value, and I just get so much pleasure out of using really beautiful brushes, and you can't get better than this. It's the Trish McEvoy Classic brush set. Comes in this lovely pouch, pink inside. It's got all these brushes. I've just been constantly using them since getting them. So do watch my video, I'll link it here. And yeah, check this one out. Another thing from Trish McEvoy is Definer in Lava, which as you can see is really glittery in the pan. But when you actually use this, especially as a definer, it's really dark, deep, not quite black, but really stunning, dark, complex brown. And you can use it as a shadow or as a liner, and it's just excellent. These are £11. I think all of her shadow is excellent, and that's one of the standouts for definite. Trish McEvoy Count has just been revamped, and it looks really different. It's had a whole refit, and it's well worth a visit. And they've got several promotions on right now. So I think it's a good time to introduce yourself to the brand. Next will also come as no surprise. I've done a review on these when I got them. And these are by Bare Minerals, Bare Essentials, and they're brand new to the lineup. They are permanent, which is good news. And these two are my standout favourites. This one is Glisten and this one is Spotlight. They're both very complex gold shades, and they're really easy to use. Again, I won't go into it, but you just dab it on, it blends out wonderfully, and every time I wear these I get compliments because they're just really distinctive and flattering. Another thing from Bare Minerals, which I never would have thought I'd ever recommend, is this quite scratchy brush, and it's their Kabuki, and it is not remotely in the same category as Trish McEvoy brushes, in a way that's its strength, because as my friend Moody once said, you do need a kind of spiky brush in order to pick up the minerals and have them actually go onto the brush and impart it all to your face without losing half the product. So this is actually really good if I ever wear a mineral foundation, which I don't usually, but in the winter sometimes I do, like today I am, and it's just really good for putting the colour on your face and getting full coverage, so good brush for minerals. Next I'd like to mention these Sleek palettes, which are quite new. Sleek recently had a promotion for 50% off, and my order didn't go through, so I'm going to chase that up. But these are $6.99, so they've gone up unfortunately, but still great value. This one's the limited edition one in Good Girl. As you can see, tons of pinks. I look absolutely atrocious in pink eyeshadow, but this works out really well as blusher, and some of the orange shades are just about okay for my eyes. So really good and really soft shadows. A lot of fallout with these, but the colours completely justify it. And this one is right up my street. It's called Bad Girl. And this has got lots of peacock feather colours, dark navies, dark purples and greens. Really stunning shades. The next thing I really like, I'm really surprised to like it because it's by Bobbi Brown, but I had to buy it because of all the raves which it gets on Makeup Alley, and I've been using the Laura Mercier Secret Concealer, which I really don't like. I don't hate it as much as I did initially because I've started using it with the MAC 224 brush, which is a lot better, but I still don't really love it. I was looking for something to correct the dark circles, and this is Bobbi Brown Corrector in Light Peach, and it's not as greasy as the Laura Mercier, although it's the same kind of petroleum base, but it goes on a lot drier, so it really stays on longer, and it is like a magic eraser, so I really like it. Not a lot of product, but apparently it does last. The thing which I really like are these two new MAC pigments. I was going to get the other one, which is a purple called Later, but that one blends out to a very black base. So these are also very dark, and this one is Family Crest and the other one is Moonlight Night. And Family Crest is a very beautiful darkened plummy brown with tons of glitter, and Moonlight Night is sort of like the Sleep palette actually, that kind of very dark peacocky green. I'll try and see if I can wear these and let you know. But I've tried them out and I really love the way they look. Next thing I got is also a new purchase, and it's by Becca. It's this lip and cheek cream and I'm wearing it now. I actually did a tutorial for this look, and it's just a very lovely nude colour on lips and also on cheeks. Very, very natural colour. Doesn't last that well, but for a cream product I don't really expect it to. The next thing I like is unfortunately discontinued, but I just thought I'd mention it. And it's MAC Perfect Topping, and I had this before, I swapped for it and I got a dud which was really chalky and horrible, but I read loads of really good reviews on Makeup Alley, so I decided to invest in another one. And this one, I'm happy to say, is just like all the reviews say. It's really different to most MAC skin finishes. It's not got any kind of glitter, it just gives a really delicate sheen to your skin. And the one thing I don't like is that there is so much disparity, because the first one was just horrid, but this one's magnificent. So anyway, really like that if you can pick it up at your CCO or anything like that. But something else which gives a very similar effect, I managed to find this reduced, so I was really happy. And this is a set by Too Faced, and it has 3 of their special face powders. And Snow Bunny, which is this one, has actually become quite a firm favourite, so I will be getting the full size. And just like Perfect Topping, it gives a very nice natural shine to the skin. So really like that. Those are my favourites for now. There's also something else which I really like, but it comes in this glass jar and it's just cracked. So I'm a bit nervous about it. I'm going to have to put it in a separate container. But it's a face mask and it's called 100% Pure Pineapple Enzyme Facial Peel Mask. And it's like the apple one which I used to use. It's fruit acid and it kind of tingles your skin, but then when you wash it off it really makes your skin look fresh and clear. And this one's actually a powder, and you mix it with water and lemon, so it's very natural. So I highly recommend that. So those are my favourites, and I'll talk to you all soon. All the best, bye.